Sun Devil fans, what ensued on this field behind me tonight may or may not be one of the greatest Territorial Cup matches in recent history, at least in the 21st century that is. A comeback for the ages, huge major plays from young players, old players, tears on both sides of the field, and one team reigning supreme in State 48. Let's check out those highlights. Some T-Cup action in T-Town as Khalil and Kev hosted Manny and the Devils, featuring one fired-up tailback. The Cats stormed out to an early 10-point lead. The Devils were back on their heels in a rowdy and loud stadium, but they got just what they needed. Manny Wilkins, Brandon Ayuk, 58 yards, 6 points for the Devils, but it was short followed by an Arizona field goal and this mossing Sean Poindexter touchdown to give the red and blue a 19-7 lead. But the Cats couldn't help but let ASU claw their way back into it. 9 plays, 75 yards, and one Eno Benjamin head-ringing touchdown made it a 22-14 halftime score. And I'll tell you what, as cool as this U of A Ironman is, I promise you haven't seen anything yet, as this game seemingly had everything. To start the third quarter, a safety as Eno Benjamin was tackled in the end zone, followed by a field goal, made it a 27-14 game, but Eno bounced right back, getting into the end zone for a TD and some talk as well. Fire me up, Eno. We've got some rivalry football going on in the state of Arizona, but hey, these guys, they can run pretty well too. Gary Brightwell, 35 yards out, practically untouched, to help the Wildcats get 13 unanswered points. It was 40-21 late in the third, and here's the play of the day perhaps for the Wildcats. Not on the ground, but in the air, the hurdle for J.J. Taylor. It was seemingly all Arizona's way. This poor guy has no idea who he wants to root for, either ASU or U of A, but Manny Wilkins, well, he might help him out with that. 80-yard drive for a touchdown, finished with this Manny Wilkins run, the 2-point conversion. They got a field goal too. We got an 8-point ball game. This is where things really started to unravel for the Wildcats. Khalil Tate up in the air, and it's intercepted by the freshman Ashari Crosswell. The field goal up for Brandon Reese, and it's good. It's a 5-point ball game, but hey, Arizona, they're still in control. They've got it. The Cats, they've got 9 lives. Well, there's only 48 minutes in football, and that's a fumble for J.J. Taylor, picked up by Tyler Johnson. And if you know anything about momentum in sports, you have to know it's going to be a handoff to Eno and a touchdown, 22 yards out, the first play of the possession, and now ASU is leading at 41-40. But hey, there's still a few more minutes left. Arizona still has a chance, a potent offense. Khalil Tate brings them down for a 40-plus yard field goal, and it's no good wide right. The 2018 Territorial Cup winners are the Arizona State Sun Devils. The Cup is returning to Tempe. Talk about emotions. You see that? I didn't lie to you. 41-40 final. The Cup is staying in Tempe, and Arizona State pushes Arizona out of bowl eligibility. It's all smiles, all cheers on the Arizona State sideline, and I'd have to say probably in Tempe too. For one more time, Scotty Gange here at Arizona Stadium in Tucson, Arizona for HouseofSparky.com.